Y'all know what time it is. Another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcast. But I'm your boy, Young Quaggity the Dream.
Boom! Look who stepped in the room. It's your favorite fine ass auntie, Miss Jersey, living in the building. What they do?
Now you know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Bill, aka say your name up on the spot. Might not put you to mind. You know what I mean? I had a new AKA early this week, and I said I'm gonna write it down because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget.
Damn.
And I forget.
I had a good AKA, but I ain't want to put nobody out there. But if you're gonna bring it up, my other AKA was gonna be, you might not fuck with me, but your nigga do. We'll save it for the end.
Okay, there we go. There it is. What it is. Yeah, all right. How y'all living?
Black in America, just doing what I can.
We gonna get to Black in America a little later. Cause Janet has some stuff to say. But Claire, you all right, my boy?
You cool, man. 3-0.
Who's 3-0?
The Purple People Eaters.
All right, bro. I don't care. This is not.
Not the Purple People Eaters.
This is not from my perspective. You know, it's not what we do sports.
Dion.
Shout out my boy Dion. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, I sent you that video. You didn't respond. You can't tell me that didn't look like Dion.
what video?
Shit, the last video I sent you.
Oh, that's what you was. I looked at that phone. I was like, all right, what's the bro talking about? Because you just sent the video and you ain't say nothing.
Bro,
So
I said get your mans.
I'm like, nah, bro, I didn't get that. All I got was the video.
Okay, you didn't get that part.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I looking at? I'm like, it's not make. And bro, I said, I'm fucking it. I'm like, this don't make sense to me. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. All right, that makes sense. Okay, now I gotta go back and look at it and see if I see Dion. But Jarvis, how was National Singles Day?
I was big chilling. I very much enjoyed a large margarita. And which day was it? I might have enjoyed a nigga's company, but now I'm over niggas. So I've yet again been reminded why I'm single and why Singles Day was so important to me. I had a blast. No part of me is even trying to jump into the not so single life. So y'all relationship niggas can have that.
You asked me. I don't know what National Singles Day was. I'm not allowed to partake in.
I didn't know it was an official day until this week. I just figured National Singles Day was, February 14th, like everybody else.
I thought it was every day. For single people, I thought it was. Well, I didn't know.
I mean, it's a holiday regardless, depending on how you use your time. I know I spent mine very wisely. Very wisely.
I hope you enjoyed that. Go ahead. Nah, I ain't even gonna do it. All right.
Yeah.
My name Bennett and I ain't in it. Leave me out of it.
Hey.
I'm the only one out here celebrating shit this week, so.
No saying. My name Bennett, I ain't in it.
I ain't in it.
I feel it.
Okay.
I feel it. All right. Damn. I had another extra, but I don't forget that quick too.
Was that your official ass Jers? How was National Singles Day?
Nah, I had like an actual extra. I had two of them, and now I forgot one of them. But I'm gonna go with this one. All right, Craig, I want you to answer this too. Jers.
Yo.
You are a female who don't mind the company of a man and a woman at the same time, correct?
This is true.
Okay, cool. You in a relationship with a man. Quag, you in a relationship with a woman. If the phone rang and Quag, your significant other said, hey, I want you to come fuck my mouth while this girl is already heard my pussy. Is that cheating? Sure. Is it cheating if you call your man while you getting head from another female and say, I want to do the threesome? You already in the process of the threesome. Is that cheating? It wasn't a conversation beforehand. It wasn't no, hey, she ready to come through. There was no communication beforehand. There was just the text that said, she's here doing X. Come through. Is that cheating? Well, you gotta answer that too, Jerry. Go ahead.
Let me go first. All right. At least for me, I try to, if I'm at that point in my relationship where I'm cool with adding in another person, we know beforehand. That means when I left the house that night, it was like, if I find a bitch to bring home, I'm bringing her home. It's a premeditated conversation. You getting that text while while I got my tongue in her mouth is premeditated for me. There's no shock or surprise to getting that message when it happens. But if I'm getting that message from my nigga with no pre-warning, we ain't talk about it beforehand. That's not a step we initiated in our relationship. Yeah, that's cheating. I don't like that. It's like if we're gonna, premeditate some polygamy type shit, some third party ass shit, it is premeditated action. Like nobody's just popping up on their significant other with a third out of nowhere. That's wild. That's fuckery. That defeats the purpose of doing third party shit. It means your partner is ready and willing for that, extra participant. There shouldn't be a shock to it if you in a relationship and get that message. It's like, oh shit, she actually got somebody. Bet I'm on my way. Bet house is clean, come through. Like, that's what people miss about that shit. That whole third party polygamous thing. It's like it's premeditated between the primary people in the relationship. They want that third party. They want that extra, whatever in what they got going on. Getting those messages shouldn't be a surprise. And if it is, you a backwards ass, cheating ass motherfucker.
Claire, my brother, if your girl texts you and say, come fuck my mouth, while she down here with her mouth on me, is it cheap?
I mean, technically it is.
Ain't no technically, but go ahead.
It is, but I got a trick for your ass. Wait till I get over here. All eyes on her. Fuck you talking about? If that's what we doing, that's what we doing. We gonna play.
So your girl like no
exactly. Anything outside of
what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Anything outside of what we've pre-agreed to isn't called for. It's unnecessary as fuck shit. Like, why would you play? Come on now.
I would never do you like it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, you just fuck the bitch and not tell her. Not you specifically, just in certain situations.
Yeah, not that. So, okay, Quag, I have a second question for you. It's a follow-up question, which you basically already answered. It's cheating, but you still gonna go do it, right?
Of course, yeah, no, for sure. Okay. It ain't argument worthy, I feel like.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be after the fact.
But
because we didn't agree.
We
ain't
I ain't gonna hold you. We didn't agree to this, but I mean, like Jerry said, premeditated. Y'all done had a conversation about it before. It can be wrong. It can be cheating and still be okay.
But that's the thing. If you talked about
I ain't gonna say okay. I'll say acceptable. All
right, we'll take it.
Okay. Talking about it beforehand. I think they gotta have that conversation beforehand. But coming home, you left the crib that night. Well, you left the crib. You went to work. Next thing I know, I'm getting a text about you at home with some other shorty. Yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, and we agreed that we was going to do this. But then you'd have brought somebody home. I don't even know what you look
exactly. Like, where the fuck does bitch come from? Like, why would?
I would hope she know your taste. Hell, hey, I hope she wouldn't. I would hope she wouldn't just invite them.
At that point, it's not about you. If she just popping up with bitches all willy-nilly, not, yo, I was out with my homegirls and met this girl 2 weeks ago. She pretty cool. I got her number. We was thinking about swinging by the crib, let me know if you're down for it. These are what her boundaries are. Like, people, oh my God, it frustrates me so much when people are down bad for this whole, let's do a threesome, let's invite somebody else into our bed, but don't discuss the terms and conditions of it, because that's what it requires for it to function properly.
And Quag said it ain't argument worthy. That is argument worthy. You done set up the whole link. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. But you done set up the whole link, and we ain't had no conversation. Now you done brought this. I don't know. You done brought some female I'm attracted to. And then I'm still gonna go through with it.
I'm saying, you bitch know what you like. Now, I would hope you would tell your girl what you like.
She ain't doing this for her. She ain't doing this for me. She doing this for her.
It's not just about what
she doing it for her, and I'm gonna do it for me. You want to see a big one? I got one for you.
All right. What you say, George?
I was just saying, it's not just about what your partner likes in a partner. There really are terms and conditions to that shit. Sidebar: have you guys ever listened to the Horrible Decisions podcast?
No free promo.
No free promo, but maybe like 2-3 episodes ago, they had a conversation about that shit because they've done that shit and been in those kind of situations. And it's like, yeah, there are terms and conditions. There are things that you do and don't like with a person. You know, for example, podcaster A was in a situation where she was fucking around with this couple, and the girl in the couple didn't like her being, too outwardly intimate with her nigga, but was cool with her being intimate with her in public spaces. And it's like, that defeats the purpose of what I, as podcaster A, was, here for. There are plenty of bitches out there on that unicorn life, and I love that shit for them. Like, if you don't know what your boundaries, your lines, your points of being there are, it becomes messy. And not only you fucking up with somebody else's shit, but you're fucking up your relationship. How much does your relationship mean to you if you can't clarify what it is you want when trying to bring somebody else into it? You feel me?
Good point. Jared, I got a question. Was it Mandy this podcast day?
Yes.
I figured it was. I just figured it was. I don't know why. I figured it was.
I love Mandy. And Weezy was in a situation where her nigga linked up with a couple. It went great. I love that for them. The way she told the story was fantastic. I love me some Weezy, and I wish she would commit to story time more often. No promo, but shout out to them.
Shout out to them. All right. So we're gonna get to the entertainment news. I mean, it's one piece of entertainment that we gotta get to, but we're gonna push that down to last.
You gonna wait to the end?
Yeah. We know why.
It's a bit of a slippery situation.
We know why y'all heard, and hopefully Quag get high enough so he don't say nothing crazy to get us canceled.
No promises. Not on this topic. No promises.
What you said. All right. So before we get into the actual news, entertainment news, Janet Jackson did an interview talking about Kamala Harris, and she said that basically, like, well, I don't know who I'm going to go for. They said she ain't really black. She's like her dad is white or something. Okay, that's what Janet said. But she also said, "Well, I ain't really
Jackson? Janet Jackson?
Yeah, Janet Jackson." She also said, "I haven't been watching TV here lately because I've been getting ready for stuff. So, I mean, I might have been missing some things." Cool. Well, I'm gonna read the quote. Well, you know what they supposedly said. She's not black. That's what I heard. That she's Indian. Her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days. I was told they discovered her father is white. That's what Janet said. So, I'm going to read y'all DL Hughley's response. Janet Jackson's interview sounded like a Trump rally. FYI, it's a little ironic to question whether someone is black while you're breathing through a nose of a white woman. Kamala looks the way she does because her mom is from India and her dad is from Jamaica. Janet Jackson looks the way she does because she has a plastic surgeon. All I know is Kamala looks like she did when she was in Oakland, but Janet didn't look like she did when she was Penny. What the hell was in that arm? So, I'm going to ask y'all. Did DL go too far? Well, also tell me your thoughts on Janet, but did DL go too far?
I just want to take 2 seconds to talk to America real quick. America. Making a decision in regarding the presidency is not a racially driven decision. It is based off of the plan made by the individual seeking out to run the fucking country. I don't care if Kamala is pink, brown, purple, orange, yellow from the fucking moon. But if she's going to do better for the fucking country, make a decision based off that. Now, Janet not paying attention to what the fuck is going on in America just rectifies that she got too much money to even live here in the first place. She out here minding her business in Paris, London, wherever, whoever. Get a citizenship there, go follow their politics. But if you're not gonna follow American politics, don't be on some I don't even know what's going on type shit. Just, no comment that shit. Like any normal motherfucker would. I swear, I don't know who's running American celebrity PR right now, but all of y'all niggas is failing. All of y'all niggas is failing. And I've been saying it on this podcast for months. PR in America is wild. But Janet not paying attention to what's going on at all, is one shocking to me, because you're definitely grown enough to know what's going on in this country. But again, if you don't live here full time, I don't expect you to know either. But come up with a better fucking response as a grown up who's been in this business long enough to recognize your answer is important to this kind of question coming from social media type people. And y'all coming for Janet as speaking through a white woman's nose is double crazy work. 'Cause boy.
I mean, Jersey.
No, that's not Joe Jackson's nose. But goddamn it.
She didn't get that from her mama.
You right. She bought it. But oh my God. I don't believe that. She said that shit.
He's Team Kamala now. Because at first, Kamala. My bad. I keep saying.
I'm ready. I'm ready to switch countries. I know once I gotta renew my passport, and maybe I'm looking into outside citizenships in other countries right now. So we gonna see what we can pull together, just in case I need to hit the big red button. But if you're not following American politics, please don't answer questions on American politics. Keep it moving. No comment. Move forward. That's the smart decision to make as a celebrity in 2024. Because we gonna hop on the internet and talk shit about you when you say something ignorant like that. Because we've been talking shit about the ignorant answers that have been given in politics for the last 6 months, for the last 4 years, for the last 8 years. So let's
Who's side out? Who's side out?
Woosah.
I ain't gonna stand. You said that it's not a racial decision, the presidency.
It should not primarily be based on it.
I was going to say it should not be, but it definitely is in the America we live in. Why that is? Some people still don't like it.
America's a fucked up place. Just say that America's a fucked up ass place. And the fact that people are going to put up, well, here's a white guy and here's a black lady. This is the choice I'm going to make. Cool. It's fucking stupid. Listen to what the fuck they're actually saying. If they're even saying anything that's important and makes sense.
It's definitely a racial thing. Craig, what's your thoughts, my brother? Did DL go too far?
Out of pocket. The iron was too hot. What was in it? What was in the iron? We know what was in it. It wasn't nothing in it. It wasn't no water in there because she burned the shit out of.
Straight heat.
Ass up.
Nah, he was wrong for that. Come on, man. That was a little traumatizing scene. I ain't gonna say traumatizing, but as a youngster, I didn't know what was going on. I'm looking. I was like, "What just happened?" It was like she just burned her with the iron. I was like, "You can do that? That's okay to do?"
No, it's not.
As a form of punishment, I didn't know. Shit, I didn't even know that was an option.
I say, hey, you didn't know you could do that? That's a new level.
I'm looking at them. Look, I'm looking at my parents sideways. Like, what the fuck y'all doing with that iron? I ain't gonna hold you. One time, my mama was like, she was like, throw your clothes on. I'm gonna iron them on you. What you mean? What you mean?
Damn.
She ran.
Y'all ain't never got burned by iron?
Hit him with that. Where you been, Penny? Myself, sure, but on accident. Never have I had another grown person come at me with a hot iron. Bitch, we fighting.
So I ain't gonna lie.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you do that. Even as a child, there was a docile point in like, all right, I'm about to get a whooping. Cool. I'm not gonna do too much. Maybe I'll run a little bit, but I'm not gonna fight back. I've always been a relatively big girl. If I swung off on my mama, that was the end of my life. I knew that. But you come at me with a hot iron, I'm dipping, ducking, swinging. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I ain't gonna lie. Remember that time I grabbed the belt from my mama?
You saw your life flash before your eyes, innit?
Man, I thought my life was over, you know what I mean? But, so I got a mark on my arm from the time, I think I was probably like 7. I put my arm on the ironing board when my mama was ironing, and she ain't see me. Tore my ass up. I still got the mark from when I did that, you know what I mean? I remember that. I remember that. Quack, you ain't say nothing about Janet, dog. You tell about it was D.A. Hughley out of pocket. Was Janet out of pocket for not knowing this stuff?
Probably. I ain't gonna say she's out of pocket. What I'm gonna say is,
Okay.
I get it. You know, you a celebrity doing shit. That's the last thing on your mind. Do your thug thizzle. You feel me? Now, as far as speaking on it, you know, that was her own choice to do. All she had to do was say, I don't know, and keep it moving.
Right.
I don't, you know, this not voting for Kamala because she's a poser, whatever. It's what I don't understand. What make you want to vote for Trump?
Did she say that though? Did she outwardly?
I ain't saying she said it.
What?
I'm just saying in general.
I'm
What
asking,
make you want to vote for Trump?
I'm asking, did she outwardly say she wasn't going to vote for Kamala?
No, she didn't say it. No.
So again, as a celebrity, as a Black celebrity, you're not hearing anything about the other side of the argument.
What she just said? She wasn't watching TV. This Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson's
concerns
sister.
the fuck out of me.
This
Nobody
Michael
around
Jackson's
you was
sister.
talking about it. Nobody around you was talking about it at all.
She ain't around nobody.
That's wild. That's wild. Again, that's rich nigga problems. We live in a country. They not worried about us over here. I understand that. But you are a
she
Black
around her people. She ain't around her people. Her peoples. She around her people.
Come here. You telling me her publicist, her hairstylist, the person that picks out her clothes, because she don't pick out none of her own clothes.
They probably all white.
Again, if you live in a country, you're out there in Europe, Paris, getting your international bitch on, they don't know. They don't care. They're not talking about it.
Yeah.
But you ain't on the phone with LaToya every other week like, hey, yo, what it is, what's up, what's going on? And LaToya ain't dropping tea? I want to hear it.
I was getting ready to say, she ain't talk to her siblings, even though she in another country doing living her life. Cool, whatever.
They just lost Tito. They not talking?
R.I.P. Tito.
R.I.P. Tito Jackson.
R.I.P. Tito.
But you're not even communicating a little bit with the other Jacksons? Come on.
I'm not
Somebody knows something. Ain't none of y'all political moguls, but somebody knows something.
I'm not bad. Nobody in her circle ain't heard nothing. I'm just not bad at it. I'm just not. Somebody had to hear something. I get that. I get that. She might not, but their conversations get had in every circle.
Word. And I understand not giving a fuck about problems that don't concern you, but answer accordingly.
Just say, I don't know.
This is what I heard, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just no comment. No comment. Because the nigga it sound like you representing is the last nigga you want to be representing. Just saying.
Hey, that nigga's well. That nigga definitely is well. All right, speaking of wild people, wild couples, Chrissy Jones went to Instagram and made a post. You and I both know you would never find someone like me. Good luck trying though. I'll have you replaced by tomorrow. Quag, if your girl hits you with I'll have you replaced by tomorrow, how you react?
Man, what we talking about? A non-conversation for real.
You said you irreplaceable, my nigga? Is that you mean?
I ain't said no. Oh, why you playing? I just had this conversation. Why you playing? I just had this conversation. Women still outnumber men 3-1 in this world. And low key, I broke it down, and it might be back up to 5 if we're gonna keep it real.
Oh man, bro, I didn't know the conversation was like this. I didn't know it was.
I thought that was a lie, by the way.
Oh man, I didn't know.
That's not true, by the way.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
He's a liar, by the way.
Bro, you out here lying on your vibe.
You lied to me because I looked it up afterwards.
Ooh. Say it for the niggas in the back. We want to hear it.
Look, this nigga has muted to come to church. You telling your nigga online that I have you replaced by tomorrow?
Damn, Skippy.
If
you've earned that response, hell yeah. Because I know dick is a dime a dozen. I don't care what the numbers, what the stats say. If I go out to a bar right now, I can pick up 3 niggas. No question.
That's true. And then, do your thing. But let me tell you something. Let my girl post that. I'm knocking her head off.
But say at the same time, think about what you did to get her to that response. I've been saying for almost a decade, Chrissy need to leave Jim ass alone. She wasn't listening. She wasn't having it. She was by her shit. You could have replaced him a decade ago with a nigga 10 times better and been in your bag a decade ago. That's her fault. That's on her. She's also now a decade older than she was when I said that shit the first time. And you know what? Your options might be a little limited. But as a 29-year-old bitch, I tell a nigga I can replace him tomorrow. I can replace him tomorrow. Just saying.
I'm knocking her head off. Don't post no shit like that.
Don't do no shit to deserve a post like that then.
Don't do no shit that make me do what I did to
a post like that. That's all I'm saying. Jim deserved that post. And Jim deserved that post a decade ago. Fucking Rashida's husband deserved that post a decade ago. These bitches was out here dealing with these lame ass, childish ass, fuck ass niggas for no reason when you could have walked down the street and found a mogul. Hop on a plane, jump on a boat, and find a nigga in another country. I said, ain't no rat bitch deeper in her bag than Eve. She fuck around, jump on a plane, a boat, a train, an automobile somewhere, and found her somebody's prince mogul, whoever, and been minding her good ass, fine ass, wealthy ass business since then. And I promote that kind of black entrepreneurship any day of the week, okay?
Hey man, shout out to E. Because them power prints, bro, them things have always
iconic.
I'm sorry. Them power prints have always been amazing. Shout out to E.
All my point was before you bash her about making the post, think about the bullshit he did to get her to that point in the first place.
And that's cool. I'm not talking about their situation. I'm talking about
I absolutely was.
I'm talking about my situation.
And if you get me to that point, it's because you deserved it. If you get your bitch to that point, it is because you deserved it. Bitches put up with stupid shit from stupid niggas all the time, and you don't even reciprocate the kind of stupid shit she just decided to put up with that she love you. Bitch, ain't no fucking way. No fucking way.
Jim should treat Chrissy better, I guess. I don't know. That ain't my problem.
She proposed to him. That was my line in the sand hole. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
George ain't proposing to nobody?
Hell no.
No, my bad.
Hell no. Not for TV, not for the president, not to live on the moon, bitch. Ain't gonna happen. You can suck my dick sideways.
I bet that ain't happen though.
I just needed to be clear on my response. That shit was dumb.
Nah, Jerry.
She was 40 out here proposing the gym. Bitch. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Jerry. Question. I want to go back to something you said about Kurt and Rashida. Do you believe they shit's true? Because I really believe they shit's just made up.
What, them staying together with all this bullshit? He had a baby on her and all that.
No, all this bullshit.
What specifically? Because they got an epilogue of bullshit with them too.
The bullshit, all the shit that they do outside of the marriage.
I don't know. I wouldn't stay with him regardless. Like, even if y'all cheating back and forth, it just, again, what is the point of being together at that point? It don't make sense to me. Be single. Be with other niggas. But, like, you gonna cheat because he cheated is so dumb to me. Go be with a nigga who cares and values you, bitch. Like, you not ugly. You got your own money. You literally on TV every week. Like, you could do more and be so much better. Like, the thing about reality TV is y'all, like, a lot of these women will stick with these niggas for the plot. And it's like, no, if you come out that shit and be out your bag, that's the plot the bitches at home want to see. Like, ooh, she said, fuck that nigga. And she went and got her bag. That's a storyline I respect. We gonna watch the other storyline for the sake of entertainment. And those are two different things to me.
Jers.
Yes.
I love that you in this whole empowering women situation. I want to see a woman get my.
Nobody else gonna do it on this podcast.
Look, that's a lie. But my question is, it's not even a question. Jers, you know that shit ain't real. They want to see the drama. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit.
And that's
ain't nobody gonna watch
that's what. But the thing is, there's 6 other storylines on them Love and Hip Hop shits, bro. Not one person is doing something worth their time. Get out of here.
Yeah, but nobody won't watch that. What do you mean? Yeah, it sounds great. And a lot of the people, let's be real, a lot of people on these Love and Hip Hop shows is getting their bag from Love and Hip Hop.
Absolutely.
That is their
absolutely.
Bag. They don't have no other bag.
I understand that. But if you took 2 minutes to think ahead of the game, Love and Hip Hop wouldn't be your only bag. It wouldn't have to be your only bag. If you took 2 minutes to think about yourself and what was better for you and your plot, bitch, you wouldn't need that rusty, dusty, crusty, cheating ass nigga. But ain't nobody think about me, nobody think about that but me because I'm the bitch at home. You on TV already, you getting your bag, follow the plot with that crusty nigga because this was getting you a bag. But think about how much better you feel in getting your bag for yourself not off of some TV bullshit. Then we gonna watch you cry about at the reunion. Cause, oh, I did this and that and I'm sorry and blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, if I wanted that storyline, I'd sit in the hallway in the projects because May and them going through the same shit.
The project storylines be incredible. Flag, my brother.
At least we know they real. They living their life. They not about a bag. That's what their life is. It's a lot of that Love and Hip Hop shit feels so fake to me because it just feels like it's for the plot. You're here for the entertainment. And I understand that's what the point of reality TV is. But at the same time, it's your life.
Hey, they don't care.
They don't. And I feel bad. The only reality TV people I don't feel bad for is the fucking Kardashians because that's the bed they made to put themselves in. I don't watch that shit regardless. So that's where they're doing that because they actively chose to. No, thank you.
All right. Like, anything else you want to add to this, my brother?
I don't know. Yeah, I think y'all covered it all.
Okay.
Sorry, I kind of went on a rant there. My bad.
So I did. All right. Well, that's what the people are here for.
Is it time? Have we reached the point where we're gonna chit chat about the diddler?
Yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about the new nasty man, Mr. Baby Oil himself. Mr. I had dildos all over the crib.
BY Baby Oil.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you know Diddy got arrested. for just a bunch of things.
Several accounts of sex trafficking and racketeering and fucking bribery and boy.
They said basically Diddy quit being a music producer, started being a sex trafficker. Which you look at Diddy's recent music ventures, kinda was obvious to tell. Let's try to cover this seriously, and then we can get the jokes off. Let's cover this seriously. Go ahead, Jerry.
Me?
Yeah.
I just want to point out that if Diddy was doing his job as a producer to get out these albums we wanted anyway, he would have had these problems. I don't know what was going on with him mentally, where he felt the need to plug into his gangsta. But that shit gonna catch up with you anytime you do some illegal shit. I'm gonna say illegally or illegally. He was gonna get the bag. He went with the illegally route. And now Captain Baby Oil is slipping and sliding through county. So it pisses me off. How many times have we had the conversation where Diddy's come across so many artists where he fucked them over with one album and let him be? Like bribery, like he was bribing these niggas off ass. Like I'm so confused. It makes no sense to me. Because if you were doing your job right, you wouldn't need to do all this extra shit.
He was doing his job right. It's his job now, apparently. He was no longer a music producer.
He switched careers with no tax credits, sir. He said, I'm gonna be a gangster.
He said I'm gonna move women in sex parties instead of music instead of album sales.
That's not okay.
I ain't never
That's
said
why
that's what he decided to do.
His ass now. Bribery and fucking blackmailing and
well, because you knew you was in the wrong, so now he's trying to cover his tracks by saying, "Hey, I got you on tape. I got footage of you
at some shit he hosted." Now it's one thing to dig up information on somebody, and it's another thing to set somebody up in your own personal setting to blackmail them. That makes you liable for the whole situation. And that is where he got himself caught up.
Like, anything you would like to say about Diddy? Seriously?
All jokes aside, I mean, get that man some help. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think he's beyond help.
Hey. You had your turn. You just went on a whole 10-minute rant. You didn't talk the whole pod. You ain't showed up in 3 pods. I know you got to get it out.
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm a mute. Yeah, I'm a mute.
She was in the last pod.
I wasn't here. I don't know. Either way.
Wait a minute, fuck that. So you gonna get on her about showing up and then you gonna admit that you wasn't at the latest one?
Get this man some help. That's what we talking about. We talking about getting this man, because obviously he's a nympho. He's a deviant at this point. You like to chain niggas up. You know, you like to get, and then this is the crazy. This is what I don't get. This nigga went out as the Joker. Nigga, you should have went out as Batman. Greased up, hit niggas at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning when the sun just cracking the dawn, and that's when you go and you refuel. You go out here, you be Mr. Love, Buddy Love, then he turned into damn what is it, the creeper? The clown that be doing that smile. I ain't gonna hold you. I read the little quote from Kim Porter's book. How you whoop her ass and then she wake up in the hospital. You the first person sitting there. Oh yeah, that nigga don't watch way too many mob movies. Get this man some help. Y'all might need to. I mean, I ain't saying let him off scot-free, But add something to that insanity plea that he finna do.
Like you said, get that man's help. First, I do want to say, prayers to all the victims or anybody that has situations, because we talk about Diddy, but we can't forget that there was actually women and men apparently that went through this and had to deal with the consequences if they didn't do sexual activities. So we do want to say prayers and all of that to them. I ain't gonna speak for y'all, but now let's get a little loose with it. If I had Diddy money and I knew they was coming for me, I wouldn't still be here. George, am I tripping?
They've been looking for Diddy all summer.
He went to New York. They said, "Hey, we're gonna lock you up," and you going to New York. You know all the shit you did.
He sold the cribs and dipped out. We didn't know where Diddy was half the summer. This is the first time I heard they found his ass since late May, early June.
Diddy been posted up in Harlem all week, knowing he going to jail.
All week. Because at this point, you got all your cash stashed wherever you're gonna stash it. Your lawyers are paid. You're ready to face trials and accusations at this point. And whoever his lawyer is on crack cocaine trying to spin around these accusations like, no, this is justification, this is wrong, this is what this is, that's not what that is. Don't no non-slippery ass nigga need that much baby oil, bitch. I mean, damn.
This nigga was selling the baby oil, bro. You supposed to be stashing records. This nigga stashing.
He was giving bottles away as parting gifts. You gonna need this for the next couple of days, to keep the things right. Come back when you want to see me again. I'll be damned. Don't nobody that want dick need that much baby oil. So think about what was really going on. Okay, because we've gotten further for less.
And the baby oil companies had to come out with a statement saying, "Hey, bro, don't use this shit for sex. Is that what you supposed to be doing?" This nigga had the baby oil, the dildos. I keep saying the dildos because the dildos is what is.
And don't get me wrong, baby oil is a solid lubricant. But again,
it is a lubricant too.
You don't need that much. Bitch, I had a travel size bottle of baby oil last me almost a year. Ain't no way you was out here full sizing bottles and at 1,000 of them, no less. Got the double size California Kings in the fucking basketball court. You can, boy.
This nigga had stacks of baby oil in every room just in case something went down in the lubricant. This nigga had the nightstand full of baby oil and lubricant.
That's why I say he's a deviant. Wherever he think, oh shit, it's time. It's the thing. Whenever your dick get hard, you ain't gotta use it. I promise you don't.
Not the Diddy, bro.
I promise you don't. Try it out. This is a PSA to the boy. I mean, you gonna have nothing but. I said you gonna have nothing but time and opportunity when they put you in GP.
They gonna need that lubricant down there.
On me. But we need to talk about the real issue at hand. Diddy went up there and got himself arrested. He didn't have to. He could have went anywhere. You could have been in Canada. You could have been in with Russell Simmons, which is still, why you ain't did that yet. What I'm saying is he let himself get arrested because he knew he think there's a chance he can get off.
Mm-hmm. In what way?
In what way?
In what way? You
start telling.
Nigga ain't that much telling in the world.
No. Listen. If you tell everything you know, some of what you don't know.
Ooh, Q, did you do that?
No, I ain't gonna do that. Look,
No, you need to tell. Look, if he get in there and get to telling, because I ain't gonna hold you. I personally ain't never been to no Diddy party, but if I was on one of them tapes, I don't want nobody to know I'm on that tape. The people that know, the FBI, they know. They ain't finna put it out there. I hope they wouldn't. But if Diddy get in there and he be like, hey, look, you know, I got XYZ on tape. So-and-so and so-and-so. Look, Diddy know where the bodies is buried.
But he's still the one facilitating the atmosphere where these things happen. He is liable. That's what he's being charged for.
Ain't that much telling them where he about to
If
do.
you was the judge and he had you on tape, what would you do?
Get another fucking judge.
The fuck are you talking about?
The hell? I'm not gonna sit here and incriminate myself again for being invited to your house and getting into some shit you facilitated. You got tubs full of bitches and baby oils on your property, and it's my fault because I was there. What math does that? How does that math out? How does that math out? You not only recorded it, but recorded it without my permission. Because I guarantee you he ain't got no NDA signed nowhere.
Nowhere. Because he did it. Because he thought them tapes was going to get him as
he thought them tapes was going to keep him in the black. But it is going to be his downfall, especially when you keep all the evidence on your property. What kind of sex tape making nigga keeps 1,000 bottles of baby oil on the property?
I'm putting it on wax now. The sentence he get, it ain't gonna be as bad as what it needs to be.
Shit. That nigga Diddy ain't.
Who get out first, him or R. Kelly?
They gonna be under the jail together.
I was already say, bro. I don't
slipping and sliding.
Like Jerry said, this shit's at his crib. He got the females. He's bringing the people to do the things with other males too. I keep leaving out the males, even though he was found with all these dildos. He's bringing the sex workers, I guess is the way to call them, and he's bringing the people that want the sex at his shit. But he ain't getting out.
Who getting out first?
He tried to bribe the one dude to not sue for $1 million. He then sued and got $10 million.
I ain't gonna hold you. R. Kelly told on his ass. That's the reason he in there.
Well,
and you know what that leads to. You know where that trail's getting hot to. Jigga, you next, my nigga. You next.
Bro, when you gonna let this Jigga shit go?
When justice is served.
When you gonna let this shit go, bro?
When justice is served. He next.
Okay.
Because you was hanging out with him too.
All I'm saying is, if Jay-Z is next, watch Beyonce be the poster child for divorce.
She's on these tapes too.
She's in act 2. She about let shit hit the fan with her family. She gonna drop that nigga faster than a heavy grocery bag, bitch. Floor.
You can't drop a person if you on the tapes too.
I doubt it.
Shoot.
I doubt it. If anything, he got tapes of that nigga with other bitches. I wouldn't think Beyonce would put herself in that position. Because as many times as we seen him outside,
I wouldn't think Diddy would put himself in that position, but he did.
Listen, I didn't think Beyonce would have started Austin Powers. Look at what money make a bitch do.
He said they don't think she'll put herself in that position. Shit. I think they all put themselves in that position. Why? Because money makes them think they got power, and this shit ain't gonna get caught up to me. It ain't never gonna come. The actions that I take out here, the crimes that I commit, is never gonna come to my door. Why? Because I can pay all these lawyers and I pay all this shit for this stuff never to come to my door. So yeah, she probably is on the tape.
Again, Jay-Z, sure, but I think Beyonce's level of discretion is higher than his. Not to mention, her mama, her damn lawyer. How would you feel getting into some fuck shit when you know you gotta ask your mama to get you out of it? Are you not going to avoid them kind of positions to begin with?
Hey, you want me to tell you? You didn't tell you?
Beyonce shit pretty tight. She keep it tight.
I'm gonna answer it for you. You don't know? You ready for the answer?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Because I don't think it's ever gonna get to my mama. Because I got money, so it don't get to my mama.
It don't matter if it does, though. Beyonce mental is very much we're not gonna let B happen, so we're gonna stick on Plan A, which is not getting into that shit in the first place, which is sign the according NDAs and legal documentation beforehand. So if you try to say something, you are now legally bound not to say nothing. Anybody who's a Beyonce fan know Beyonce is pretty locked down about her shit. You can't even think about being in the same room without signing paperwork to see the bitch first.
I heard you.
I don't think Jay-Z is that covered. Jay-Z, if they catch his ass, if he into some shit, if they got him on some shit, they gonna get him. Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter ain't gonna have that.
The businessman that Jay is, that he don't see his wife doing X, Y, and Z, and he ain't gonna do X, Y, and Z.
He's not that smart. I'm sorry.
I think you giving her too much credit and not giving him.
I think you're giving him too much credit.
You giving her this like.
I think you're giving him way too much credit.
Her. Look, you giving her it'll never be her, and then watch it turn out to be her.
I'm sure she's got some shit under the rug somewhere, but I also think she covered her ass for it not to come up. I don't think he's smart enough to have covered his ass up enough on that shit. We know the nigga was out here selling drugs in the 80s. He went to court for it and got off for it. But anything after that, I would hope he was smart enough to cover his ass. Was he? We don't know. But the year is not over yet. 2024, as we've established, is the year of snitching. Everybody tell me. And ain't no fucking way.
What you said. All right, we can't not talk about Diddy and not talk about these CEOs that's stepping down. Do y'all believe that it's a correlation? Because Kevin Liles, he stepped down as the CEO of 300 Entertainment. As soon as I see him step down, I was like, oh yeah, you did some shit. You did some shit. Then the dude of Japan, Sony Music Group, such and such, yeah, you did some shit too. You look like you did some shit. I probably shouldn't say that.
Shoe companies.
I'm making like Quag accusing people of shit. Allegedly, but you look like you did some shit.
Shoe companies. Windex.
Quag, you think it's a correlation?
Is a pig pussy port?
Okay, then.
It is, but I ain't eating it.
I'm saying. It's obese.
It's obese for everybody?
The jig is up.
The jig is definitely up.
They said that the Suns, everybody hating on the Suns because they went to court. What y'all doing, man? Niggas love their daddy, man. I feel that.
What they supposed to do? Not go to court?
I'm saying, like, they on them tapes too. I mean, shit, we gotta walk up in here. Shit. That nigga be done dropped the ball on us.
I would hope he didn't get his children involved.
Shit. You will hope. But I will hope he wouldn't get himself involved, but he did. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying though, like who y'all think is the tape that you wouldn't expect for real?
Damn, I ain't gonna say no name.
Nah, say a name, because I got a good name. I really got a good name.
Hey, bro, I already said it. Beyonce's on them tapes. I don't care what Jerry's talking about. Beyonce's on them tapes. It might not be for some old sexual shit, but Beyonce's on them tapes doing some shit.
Some freak shit?
Beyonce's on them tapes, dog. I ain't just keeping it real.
I ain't gonna hold you. Mine is it's a woman too, but I was gonna say Dolly Parton.
Damn.
I think he got Dolly Parton on the tape. Like, I ain't talking about Dolly Parton now. I'm talking about like back in the 90s, early 2000s. Them bitches, they still perky now, but she wasn't as old looking as she was. I think he got her on some tapes.
Ain't gonna lie, man. These white dudes, I worked with some older white dudes. They love some Dolly Parton. They love them some Dolly Parton.
If we gonna put it out there,
I didn't want to say it, and I would hate to see it. But let Mary J be out there on some shit.
Oh yeah, nah. She was signed to Bad Boy. Yeah, nah. She's
got one of the most successful careers to come out of Bad Boy.
Yeah. We got to think though. A lot of this shit is recent. So he stopped being a music producer.
Is it?
Hold on. From what the FBI and Homeland Security, whichever one of them came out with the statement. I believe it's Homeland. Came out with the actual statement. Because I know they're the ones that went to the house. It wasn't, all of this started happening like 2008, 2009, 2010-ish. So this was later this is when, he was out here saying he was starting a new record label called Love Records. Well, it was actually before that too. Mm. So I don't know if Mary might be on the tape because him and Mary still cool. But I'm saying it's more recent. Meek Mill's probably on them tapes.
Meek Mills is for sure on those tapes.
Allegedly.
Several times.
What am I doing?
He's on the specialty DVD pack at the back of the closet because he's a regular.
I'm pulling a quag now. We need to stop saying names. We got to stop saying names because we don't know.
You said probably. You said probably. You said probably.
No, we don't know. We hope. Let me say it like this:
allegedly, that's the word.
I hope none of these people we named are on these stages doing nothing to incriminate. Let's hope.
We'll find out sooner or later.
Let's hope because we don't want to. We don't want to throw no names out here, and then because it's bad.
Just making an educated guess.
We're not gonna say no names, but it is some famous people on the tapes. This is we're gonna leave it at that. But the CEO stepping down.
You think Shannon on the tapes?
We not gonna say no names. TDJ.
He got his own tape now.
TDJ.
We're not gonna say no names.
Sure. Kirk Franklin.
Hey, the baby did just do an interview. Said he was there.
We said enough names.
The baby was the one he said he saw Beyonce in there.
Cam Newton.
Sure.
I don't know about Cam now. I don't know if Cam made it. Maybe young Cam.
Young Cam for sure.
Now Cam, I don't think Cam will be.
Now Cam, no, not with them big ass hats. He's too easy to recognize. But young Cam for sure.
But you know what though? We saying all these celebrity names. I guarantee you, it's not a bunch of celebrities. Now think about it.
It's a bunch of everybody though.
I'm saying it's a bunch of CEOs and presidents of companies. It's not. It's probably not. It's probably not the talent. No offense to none of the people who came. No, I don't think it's the talent.
They was beefing for a minute.
Yeah, I don't think they really.
And then
because he didn't know that's what the after parties was gonna be like. He was upset.
I really think we'll probably get more Congress people than we get celebrities.
Maybe.
I think
we'll find out in the Diddy documentary next summer.
Ooh, you said Congress people, presidents.
Don't say no more names. Don't say another.
Surprised if they caught Donnie on film, but
no, not Donnie. You think he got Rock on there?
Does not saying no more names.
You think he got Rock on there?
Look,
nah.
Think about editing this out because we just said too many more names anyway. I'm trying to say what I'm gonna do. No more monkey names on this pod.
No.
With that being said, come on with a high thought.
This was the high thought. What you talking about?
God damn it. We're not gonna soil that name. Don't you dare. Oh Lord.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Look,
George W. for sure.
George.
Don't you put B. Risky on there.
I said no more names. Like I got this whole back part.
I'm saying though.
I'm just gonna put a mute over this whole back part, like shit.
I'm saying though. I'm just asking a question. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, bro, chill.
I'm just asking a question. Allegedly, I'm asking.
Allegedly, no.
What Joe said, I want to know.
Period. Did y'all catch the Shannon Sharp clips? I'm sorry. I don't think we had to talk about it. Did y'all catch the Shannon Sharp clips?
Yeah,
What you think about it?
Interesting for sure. Good for him. He need to get Blue Chew to sponsor because ain't no way that was all him.
He got roll. Is it roll or something?
Or the Honey Packs, whoever he was rolling with that day.
He got a sponsor. He did it on his live. He threw up his sponsor's pills and said, "Yeah, y'all need to get y'all some of these. Have a sounding like this."
Good for him.
That's what he said.
Good for him. And shout out to Michelle for fucking with an older nigga. Because every now and again, they kick in and blow you back in right.
I don't take in pills, put that work in.
Good for Michelle. Y'all ever accidentally record yourselves?
No, but I've recorded myself 1,000 times. But accidentally, no. I ain't never accidentally recorded myself fucking. I've never accidentally went live on Instagram.
Definitely never accidentally went live. I'm not big on recording. I got audio though.
Shit, I'm recording.
I'll keep an audio. I double back on that bitch like an audio book.
Fuck down there. I'm out here about the vision. Shit.
Boy.
All those visuals have been let go.
I love a good audio.
At this time in life. But before, I kept a visual, boy. Shit. You said what you said. Let it be.
You ain't fucking with the record no more? You done put the phone down?
That's a yes.
Different strokes for different folks.
I feel it. No. That's definitely facts.
So, yeah.
Everything ain't for everybody.
But yeah, exactly. So
I was definitely surprised. Shout out to Unc for still fucking. Get your sponsorship. Shout out to your bitch. But that was the last thing we expected on the live on a Tuesday, nigga.
And y'all know he just released the merch. That's how I know the merch. The Mama Shell merch or Nichelle, whatever it is.
Oh, he getting to the bag.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I didn't know Unc had merch.
He getting to the bag. Hey, can't be mad at him.
Let me see a T-shirt with "That's My Michelle" on it. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, no, I ain't got no hot thought for y'all. So,
but this nigga got one job.
My one job was to sit here and go back and forth with y'all, naming people on these Diddy tapes.
No, we not. I'm editing the names out because we said
bullshit. Don't even say that because you know damn well you ain't gonna do it.
I mean, we said a lot. If we all had said one, it'd be different. We all came with like 10 names. Yeah,
don't bullshit me with the I'm gonna edit it. You ain't gonna scrap out nothing. We said what we said. If it's right, it's right. If it's not, it's an accusation.
It's not an accusation. It's an inquiry.
It's an inquiry, yes. It's an assumption. This is what we think could have possibly happened. If you're mad about it, don't put yourself in a position to be a contender.
We just making jokes.
You was fucking with the accused. We just think you might be in the circle. Only the Diddy tapes will tell.
We just be making jokes. That's all. That's all it is. Just gonna leave it at that.
So I tell you, ain't on them tapes.
Us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Own some tapes, not those.
Not those.
I got some in the repertoire.
That sound like a rap to me. Shit.
This has been another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. So you can find us wherever you get your podcast, like Apple, Spotify, Pandora. They fuck with us over there. You hit the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, phone number, email for questions, comments, concerns only. But I'm your boy, Young Quake TV.
You know what it is, what it do? Come back again next week. It's your girl, your favorite fine ass Auntie Jers. You might fuck with me. You might not fuck with me. But your nigga do. There you go.
You already know the facts. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, a.k.a. Damn, I remember the a.k.a., but I can't say it no more. Damn. Damn, I can't say it no more. I remember what it was.
As long as it wasn't Mr. Baby Oil, I think you safe.
Yeah. It ain't it's not no Mr. Baby Oil, no lubricant either. It's a Usher lyric. Something about two something for real. Ask my nigga for real. I was gonna say ask my nigga Quad, but I can't say that line because it might cause some problems later in life. Hey, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Well.